Have you ever gone through that frustrating situation where you're at the climax of an episode of your favorite Netflix series and suddenly the power goes out? When you're about to make a very important call and your phone's battery dies at that exact moment. The frustration isn't just an occasional annoyance. It's like that unwanted relative who shows up unannounced, stays too long at your house, eats your food, and then talks badly about you. Everyone has had moments of frustration and disappointment. You can't just ignore them and pretend everything is fine. It's time to deal with this constant irritation. Today I want to share 4 crucial methods that will not only help you deal with frustration and disappointment, but also send them far away. Let's go. Method 1. Circle of control. Understanding the circle of control is essential. Many times we drown in imaginary worries and anxieties, forgetting about the real problems we can solve. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, said that we cannot control the traffic that makes us late or the weather that ruins our plans, but we can control how we respond to these situations, our emotions, and our mindset. Imagine you're taking a shower and the power goes out, leaving you with cold water. You can choose to get angry, or you can use that moment productively by reflecting on life in the dark, appreciating the refreshing sensation of cold water, or simply taking a deep breath and enjoying the moment. After all, the power hasn't returned, and getting frustrated won't heat the water back up. We live in a society that constantly pressures us to be more productive, to achieve more and more. But life isn't an endless list of tasks to be checked off. It's the moments, both planned and unexpected, that shape our journey. When something doesn't go as expected, ask yourself, is this under my control? If the answer is no, it's better to let it go. If yes, then it's time to act. Method 2. The power of now. True happiness lies in enjoying the present without anxiously depending on the future. As Seneca said, we live in a constant race to achieve goals. But in this rush, we often lose sight of the present moment. The Stoics invite us to pause and focus on the now, disconnect from external noise, disable non-urgent notifications, set aside time to do nothing, practice mindfulness, or immerse yourself deeply in what you're doing. Being present is a powerful remedy for frustration because it allows us to focus on what we can do now. When we focus on the present, many of our frustrations simply dissolve. Method 3. Dichotomy of Desire. Desires are like close relatives of frustration and disappointment. The Stoics divided desires into 2 types: natural and insignificant. Natural desires are essential for our survival and well-being, like food, shelter, and health. Insignificant desires like fame and excessive wealth do not bring lasting happiness. The idea is to satisfy natural desires as long as they contribute to well-being, but to be cautious with desires that don't bring true value. Chasing trivial desires can leave us more exhausted than satisfied, like running on a treadmill without moving forward. Evaluate your desires and question their value. Will that new tech phone really improve your life? Method 4. Negative visualization. The practice of negative visualization involves thinking in advance about challenging scenarios. Imagine yourself preparing for an important job interview. Visualize your anxiety, but also see yourself calmly handling difficult questions. This mental exercise is not about constant worry, but about preparing your mind to face adversities with calmness and confidence. For example, when facing harsh criticism, use the dichotomy of desire to assess whether the desire for external recognition is truly aligned with your values and personal goals. This practice develops emotional resilience and helps us deal with setbacks without being shaken. Remember that frustration, as scary as it may seem, can be tamed. You don't need to be its victim, but its master. Be the master of your frustrations and disappointments once and for all. By applying these Stoic teachings, you not only equip yourself with knowledge, but also gain wisdom, a precious commodity in our fast-paced world. Exploring these 4 essential methods of Stoicism is like receiving a personal guide to facing life's challenges. Each method offers a practical strategy and a new perspective for dealing with adversities in a more conscious and resilient way. They remind us that amidst difficulties, there's always an opportunity for growth and learning. If this information resonated with you, engage with this community. Click the subscribe button, activate the notification bell, and leave a like on this video. Share in the comments below which practice resonated the most with you. Because growth is not a solitary journey, and your insights could be the beacon someone is looking for. Remember, you are capable of facing life's winds head-on. Believe in yourself, and see you in the next video.